Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Scotty V. It's good to see you. So this week I'm wearing a different kind of shirt. I think this might be the first time that I didn't wear a Superman related piece of apparel for one of my Great Scott videos, but in honor of the Walking Dead season finale that was on a couple of weeks ago, I thought I would wear my Rick Grimes shirt. It looks like, I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but if you're far enough away, it kind of looks like I'm wearing the sheriff's shirt that he wears, and it has a badge and there's buttons and pockets, and it's just a t-shirt, but it looks like it has dimension if you're far enough away. It's kind of like those Superman shirts where it looks like it's a shirt inside of a shirt being ripped open on a t-shirt. And I've had people think, they come up to me and go, wow, I thought you were wearing two shirts. That's so weird. So anyway, it's a cool shirt, and it's a great show, and this is just a shameless plug for my favorite show on television, The Walking Dead. It was great. The season finale was fantastic. The whole season was great. This was, I think, the 4th season now. So check it out if you haven't checked it out. It's not Superman related, but it's a great show, and it is graphic novel related, so it's, there. So I wanted to talk a little bit about this year's Superman celebration. It's been announced that Dean Cain and Billy Dee WIlliams are going to be the guests. There will be others, but these are the first 2 guests that were announced, and probably the 2 biggest, the 2 most famous, the 2 most geekiest. Not that they're geeky, but that the geeks that go, forget it. The people that want to go and see comic book people and want to see people from the world of geekdom and superherodom. These are probably going to be the 2 biggest, and obviously Dean Cain is huge for Superman fans. He's a guy who is really friendly with the fans. He goes to a lot of conventions. He was just at Wizard World, I think. And he's very friendly. He's very open. He cuts an entire cake, even though people of the Comic Book Men show only asked him to cut the first slice when he's at a Superman celebration party that is thrown by the guys on Comic Book Men, which is another AMC show that you should watch, especially in this realm. It's a great show. It's not a great show. It's a goofy show, but it's very cool, and it has a lot of comic book stuff in it, and the guest stars and Dean Cain and Ferrigno and things like that. So I think you would enjoy that as well. And Dean Cain's great with the fans. He answers any questions. He's very friendly. He loved his time as Superman. He's not one of these guys who hates the fact that he was that, or thinks he's pigeonholed in that situation. The truth is, he's done a lot of things. He has a production company now. He produces things. He did that whole Ripley's Believe It or Not thing on his own, and so he's still successful. That was probably, as Superman, was probably his most well-known time. Was probably his most famous role. But I think it'd be great to meet him. I'm not going to be able to go. But the weird thing about the announcement is Billy Dee WIlliams. Now, he's on Dancing with the Stars right now, and I guess he's being goofed on every single comedy talk show that there is. But here's the thing. The guy's 76 years old or something like that. Who would expect him to come out and be the greatest dancer in the world? They had Cloris Leachman on a few years ago, and she was horrendous, but she lasted, and people loved her because she's Cloris Leachman. This guy's a part of the Star Wars culture, and that's really all he has to claim. I'm sure he's done a few other things, but that's his big thing, so I guess it's easy to pick on him. But why for the Superman celebration? I've only been one time, and the stars that were there were all Superman related, specifically Superman related. Now, Billy Dee WIlliams played Harvey Dent in the first Batman movie with Michael Keaton, but that's not actually technically Superman related. It's in the comic book world, just like Walking Dead is, but it's not really Superman related. So it's a little odd. I think it would be neat. There's plenty of things you can get for him to sign, and I guess a lot of the same fans of a comic book character would also be fans of Star Wars and Lando Calrissian, and he's definitely played a legendary role, and geeks and dorks and dorks, I'm just using these terms, we're all awesome people, would certainly be excited to meet a guy like that, but I would think there would be better venues that aren't necessarily supposed to be dedicated to the one character. So I'm wondering why they're expanding or why they're going outside. I haven't gone back and researched, but I probably will for the captions for you to find out, what times there have been other actors that aren't directly Superman related. I can't remember any for reading all the announcements year after year, but it's an interesting thing, and as always, I would like to go. So let me know how it is if you do. Coming up in June already. It's going to be here shortly, even though we just had another snowstorm here and it's April. Thanks for watching, everybody. And remember, I may run Cloud City, but I also love Colt 45.